talking to myself, really. I'll spin this around for a second. What's that over there? Hey, what's up? I think I'm getting this. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this back around. No, I might have to stop if I feel any more rain. Yeah, these winds are kicking up too much. There's a storm coming in, I don't think. I don't think I can get away with doing anything. Autel Evo is handling this pretty well, but anyway, I'm testing out the zoom capabilities on this Autel Evo, and I thought I'd bring you along for just a minute and see how it goes. I'm up to 167 feet, 170 right now. I got a plane I can hear, but I haven't been able to spot yet, so I'm going to stay where I'm at until I see the cloud cover is a little bit lower than... I get a lot of small planes around here, so let me cut that off for a minute and see. Go down a little bit more. Does it give you any more? No. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to check out the digital zoom and see what I could do with that, showing you how much you could zoom in from... Okay, I got a big plane flying over me, but it's a long ways away. We're gonna see. I'm getting a good amount of wind in and out, and I know there is a storm coming in. I thought I'd catch the calm before the storm and try this out. I've never live streamed to YouTube with this, so not doing a lot of flying. Sorry for that, the boring nature of it. But what I wanted to be able to see was, let's go up to something that's just reasonable, maybe 300 feet. Not the max of what we can do. I'm in Class G airspace. I'm outside of any airports. I do have to keep an eye out because there are some small planes. There's a couple of small airports semi near me. But if you could see at regular zoom, you can kind of see there's some low hills way off that you can see. But you can't really make out a whole bunch there. But if we start zooming in, you can instantly see in the middle here this factory a lot better at 2 times zoom. If I shoot to 3 times zoom, I'm going to go ahead and click record if I'm going to stay up here for a minute so we can see what this looks like. That's 1 time zoom. It's 2 times zoom. 3 times. 4 times zoom. Now this factory, I looked it up. The one you can see in front here, this kind of goldish bar, that is like 1.5, 1.48 or something like that. About 1.5 miles away. That white building that you can see a little bit further away is a really big Amazon. and it is 1.8 miles away. So you can see a little bit of detail up to 1.8 miles away. I'm going to take it a little higher while it's not. If these winds kick back up, I'm coming back down. Evo handles this stuff really well. I'm not going to push it to 400 feet because I hear another plane. But from 400 feet, you can make out the edge of that factory, the other edge. You can definitely see this one that's 1.5 miles away. All of those things that kind of look like cars or whatever, those are house rooftops that are about a mile, 1.4 miles away. So you can see these hills a lot further. Just to put it back into perspective, if you're joining us later, that's 8 times the zoom. If I bring it back to 1 times, this is where I'm actually at. So that's what the Autel Evo is capable of. That's your 8 times the zoom. Right down just a touch. It's 2 different factories. The one in the front that's kind of gold colored roof is about 1.5 miles away. Alright, I hear a lower plane. I'm gonna I don't see it. I've got lights. I've got 3-mile lights blinking red and white on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down just because I can hear it's a smaller plane. I'm gonna stay at 300 feet for a minute unless I see it getting really close. I'll give you a pan around. JJ, you okay? Okay, okay. Okay. I'm panned back. Let's see. I doubt I'll be able to see this plane. It's up higher than me. I have nothing to worry about, but I'm gonna... No. Let's turn that way. See if we can see him fly off for you. Okay, well, anyway, you always got to take a second and make sure you're playing it safe. I was nowhere near it. I just turned to see if I could happen to catch it with my camera. I can never catch them with the camera, which means I'm not as high up as they are, and that's a good thing. So anyway, again, this is at 1 time zoom. You can note those let's bring the exposure, let's brighten it up just a little bit so maybe we get a little bit more detail. Even though I'm blowing out the sky here, I know that looks bad, but let's just check it out. That's 4 times zoom. There's 8 times zoom. Bring it down a little bit. I can definitely make out more detail with that sky blown out like that. I think I'm dealing with some wind up there, even though I'm not getting it down here. Now, one thing I want to check is while I'm recording this video, I am going to smash my sticks. I have just been kind of hovering, and as you can see, the Evo hangs in a pretty, I mean, it's got a jerky yaw if you come at it hard, but it's got a, it'll hold steady and focus on one thing. So again, that gold rectangle roof is about 1.5 miles away. And this is what we're really looking at. It's 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Let's see what that looks like. Digital zoom. Let's go 5 times, 6 times, 7, 8 times. So I'm gonna stop this and we will switch to camera. And it shouldn't take me too long. Actually, let's just put it on auto. No, let's go back to manual. I'm gonna bring. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring her down in a second. I'm definitely getting a good amount of start of some rain here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 times the zoom. And bring it back to 4 times zoom, just to give a. Alright, I'm bringing it down and gonna end this stream in a second. So thanks for hanging out. If anybody's actually watching it live, I usually don't get anybody live, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I did catch it right before this rain came in. So anyway, I am got this drone right in front of me. Let me see if I can land it on my pad. Alright, well, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. If anybody's out there, well, maybe I'm not even on anymore. Okay, yes, I am still live, so stop.